Americans are diagnosed with the flu, which can lead to a lengthy illness and even death.
Dr. Shell Remigio with East Texas Medical Center's First Physician is here to talk to us about it, a pediatrician with the hospital. Nice to have you here, by the way. We've got so many other things taking up headlines these days. You haven't heard much about the flu bug. It's still very much alive and well, though, huh?
It is. We just started seeing things pick up the last week.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about this year's flu shot and some of the strains that it protects against.
Well, this year's flu shot is exactly the same as last year's. So, trying to figure out which strains are going to go around this part of the world, it's composed of 2 A strains and 2 B strains. Of the A strain, one of those is still going to be the H3N1, that swine flu strain.
Is there, obviously, the people who are most vulnerable to the flu, we always hear about the very young and the very old. Are there other ways to protect your children? Again, the best defense is the flu vaccine,
exactly,
is it not?
Yes.
Are there other ways just to protect your children, or can you protect the kids from something like this?
Yes, you can. Well, of course, you have to teach your kids good hand washing, number one, and that's with any illness. Yeah. Good and effective hand washing. So really, 20 seconds of rubbing your hands with soap and water. Just a few seconds, really, it's not going to do that. Cover your cough, number 2 thing that we need to teach our kids to do. And that's going to really deter. I've found that in my kids' previous school, we've stopped letting the kids drink from their water fountains, and that kind of
drops. It makes a difference.
It does, especially during the flu season.
Now, when you're talking about giving a shot to, maybe a baby or young child, what is the age range for that?
Well, it's recommended from 6 months of age up. So as soon as your baby turns 6 months old, within the flu season, anytime from September up until early March maybe, they can still get the flu shot.
And if you've got your children in a daycare setting at all, golly, mom and dad, don't not get this thing. It's so important, because you can save yourself a lot of heartache later on, and a lot of trouble too. Now, with children and with seniors, does the nasal spray work just fine too, or
yes.
Is it better to go with the injection with the kids?
Well, the nasal spray is only recommended, or no, you can only give the nasal spray from 2 years up.
Oh, okay.
The younger kids can only get the shot. The advantage of the nasal spray would be, of course, there's no pain from the injection. Right. It differs quicker immunity, which means they build antibodies faster against the flu compared to the flu shot. But they're both effective. I would recommend against waiting for the flu mist to be available. If the shot's available, just have your kids get the flu shot.
Now, if we feel like we're getting the flu, what are some remedies that we can do to kind of help ourselves recover before we see the doctor as soon as possible?
Well, the supportive measures, treat the symptoms, treat the fever, lots of fluids. As with any virus, it's going to be all those things. Try to boost your immune system a little bit. Vitamin C is a good way. Those old things we used to do are still very effective. Chicken noodle soup, honey and water, all those things.
And stay away. If you're sick, stay the heck home.
Yes,
first of all, there you go. If you're not feeling well, don't be a trooper and go into work and get everybody else sick. That's not a good thing to do.
I agree.
Now, we spoke about that we've had problems with vaccine shortages in years prior, but right now, knock on wood, the vaccine is available, and it's available pretty much everywhere you want to look, right?
It is, yes. We do have a lot of supply of it.
So every reason to go get it now. ETMC patients can get their flu vaccine right now. Do it today. And we appreciate your time. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for coming in, Doctor. Okay. Up next,